Teammates written by Peter Golenbach and illustrated by Paul Bacon. This was published by HMH Books for Young Readers, March 15th of 1990. This picture book is a story of how Jackie Robinson became the first African-American player to play on the MLB team when he joined the Brooklyn Dodgers. Pee Wee Reese took a stand and declared Jackie Robinson as his teammate when no one else would. Once upon a time in America, when automobiles were black and looked like tanks and laundry was white and hung on a clothesline to dry, there were two wonderful baseball leagues that no longer exist. They were called the Negro Leagues. The Negro Leagues had extraordinary players and adoring fans that came to see them whenever they played. They were heroes, but players in the Negro Leagues didn't make much money, and their lives on the road were hard. Laws against segregation didn't exist in the 1940s. In many places in this country, black people were not allowed to go to the same schools and churches as white people. They couldn't sit in the front of a bus or trolley car. They couldn't drink from the same drinking fountains that white people drank from. Back then, many hotels didn't rent rooms to black people, so the Negro League players slept in their cars. Many towns had no restaurants that would serve them, so they often had to eat meals that they could buy and carry with them. A literary skill that I would teach with this is I would teach comprehension of Jackie Robinson and how he changed the fame of baseball and how he changed the game. And this is a good resource because this can help and be used as a history lesson about how Jackie Robinson really changed the sport of baseball and how he had a teammate that would kind of accept him for who he was and not look at just the color of his skin. And Jackie Robinson broke barriers for other black baseball players to be accepted into the MLB.